court cases, rape cases. He got it all. Just pathetic. But one thing the Republicans are going to do, they're going to deflect. They're going to make it seem as if they pulling the trick. You know what I'm saying? Like they pulling the Wizard of Oz or the three card Molly trick on America. You know what I'm saying? You see this card? You see this card? Oh. Nothing in my hands. Nikki Haley, who also you ask her anything and she just gone. She don't want to hurt any feelings. She don't want to tell the truth about Trump. She ain't gonna tell the truth about shit about the country. You know, they don't like her either. You know, the governor from South Carolina, who feels that she is a possible front runner, who's also just a person who is used as a pawn to try to, ward off anybody else, any great candidates. The Republican Party is just a fucking joke, bro, I swear.
Are you a racist party? Are you involved in a racist party?
No. We're not a racist country, Brian. We've never been a racist country. Our goal is to make sure that today is better than yesterday. Are we perfect? No. But our goal is to always make sure we try and be more perfect every day that we can. I know I faced racism when I was growing up, but I can tell you today is a lot better than it was then. Our goal is to lift up everybody, not go and divide people on race or gender or party or anything else. We've had enough of that in America. That's why I'm so passionate about doing this. I don't want my kids growing up where they're sitting there thinking that they're disadvantaged because of a color or a gender. I want them to know that if they work hard, they can do and be anything they want to be in America.
Cap. Tell them take off.
Cap.
Tell them take off. Bullshit. Now, I know y'all caught that, right? First off, the way that she deflected from the question, they asked her, was the Republican Party a racist party? And then she says,
Are you a racist party? Are you involved in a racist party?
No. We're not a racist country, Brian.
Now, I'm going to be on record first and foremost to say that I feel that they are more non-racist white folks than there are racist white folks. There are good people who so happen to be white, brown, whatever color, right? But in Make America Great Again, there might be some non-racial people in the Republican Party. There might be some non-racial people in the MAGA movement. But there are a lot of dumb motherfuckers in the MAGA movement. Trump caters to stupidity and misinformation. Everybody ain't dumb. Everybody ain't stupid. Don't make it seem like I'm trying to call everybody who supports Trump stupid. But misinformed or, delusional, maybe so. So right after she says that we've never been a racist country, she then says,
We've never been a racist country. Our goal is to make sure that today is better than yesterday. Are we perfect? No. But our goal is to always make sure we try and be more perfect every day that
so if we never been a racist country, how could you go through racism?
I know. I faced racism when I was growing up.
So how does that make sense? Like, they must think motherfuckers is stupid. How can you on one hand say we've never been a racist country, and then on the other hand say I faced racism, and she be saying it like she just expect motherfuckers to be dumb. I was once a brown girl. Are you not a brown girl anymore?
But I can tell you today is a lot better than it was then. Our goal is to lift up everybody, not go and divide people on race or gender or party or anything else. We've had enough of that in America. That's why I'm so passionate about doing this.
That's why you so passionate about lying, Nikki Haley. And what's funny is the obvious, right? People throw her under the bus because they say, well, if it's not a racist party, if the Republican Party is not racist and we've never been a racist country, then why can't you run under your real name, Nimrata? Why can't you put Nimrata as on the ballot and folks vote for that? But you just gonna pander because this is our family right here. You think somebody's stupid? Nimrata. Now, true indeed, her dad once taught at an HBCU school. And she writes in her memoirs that when her dad was a teacher at an HBCU, they used to face all kinds of racism. That they couldn't, they had to watch how they associate with black folks. That they had just so much stuff that they had to deal with from dealing with racist folks. And that's what's just so funny. That they'd really be playing folks like they just stupid. But again, the Republican Party, they gonna deflect like a motherfucker.
DeSantis says it, and I'm surprised at that because that's part of our proud history as Republicans, the fight against slavery.
Can I just say something though? I mean, we talk about this as if it is the past. We've covered stories where people have died, have been killed because of racism. Jacksonville, Florida, the Dollar Tree shooting. I mean, this is happening right now. And this is not just the black community, right? The Japanese internment. I mean, those families and descendants are still here. My last name is Alford, not because my family chose that last name. That is the name of the slaveholding family that owned us. I know the plantation that we are from in South Carolina, and I am here. My father desegregated a school. He remembers those things. So why do we have to talk about it as if it is past? This is right now. The pain is real. The survivors of racism, we are here, right? And so if you don't have a message around that talks about the future, that talks about the present, you cannot lead this country.
Well, Republicans do have a message around it. And
it's to ignore it. It's to say that we are colorblind, which does not solve the problem.
But it is to say that we are undoubtedly a better and stronger nation on this front today than we were 10, 20, 40, 50, 150, 180 years ago. We are undoubtedly better as an American people.
Are you sure about that? I'm not sure if I'm sure about that. Not if you guys are trying to play us like we some damn fools. Yeah, sure. Sure, we are not slaves anymore. Sure, there's a lot of, again, I'll go on record and say I believe that there are more people that are not racist than there are people that are racist. I feel that the racist people in this country are a minority, and that's why they're scared. That's why they are doing whatever they can to pull the wool over people's eyes to try to rise to the top. But you gotta you gotta look between the lines. You gotta pay attention. You gotta do your research, and we're gonna be talking about this all through the year because it is election year. We're not gonna use this particular time to go on our defense of Joe Biden. Of course, Joe Biden has been known to be a detriment to black folks, but there is an atonement factor in what Joe Biden has done with his life. I'll just say that. There's an absolute chance at forgiveness for anybody, but not folks that are trying to lie and act as if everything is hunky-dory, because it is not. And again, I'm on record for semi-endorsing Ron DeSantis. I apologize to my brother Nino Downs for even saying something like that. again, that was kind of what I'm saying, just, talk. I don't even know how I feel about this election, because it's just a hard fight, man.